We are live again. I don't know what's going on. We're having some glitches here.
Okay. Let's see.
It's a little glitchy.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Yes, we're live.
We're live. Third time's the charm, exactly.
Third time's the charm. I see Joseph. Hi, Joseph. You're a
yeah.
mod. Hi, baby. You have a wrench. Yay, Joseph.
All right.
Here's to you, Joseph. Come back. Come back.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gladys, low. Low? What does that mean?
Alfred Cluse, hello.
Hi, Alfred.
Gladys, hello.
Hi, yo, Ange. We be back.
Glitchy glitch.
Now? Are we glitchy now or before? Because before, you're right. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But
I don't know.
Are we glitchy now? Ange, are we glitchy now?
Because I think we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back. I see you.
Janice Q. Hello,
Janice
Q.
Janice.
We're good. Yo, Ange says we're good.
We made hubby a moderator.
So
you're good. Okay. Ange says we're
before,
good.
Gladys,
No, before. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Gladys.
I don't know what's going on.
We have no clue. Do we know what we're doing here? We have no clue. You have to tell us because we honestly have no clue.
I think it's cell phone versus Wi-Fi.
And God bless Ange because she teaches us everything, and this would be impossible without Angela. So thank you.
Yeah, Angela is a tech whiz.
Yes.
The glitchy glitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Janice Q. He has another wrench. We're keeping him busy.
Take 3.
Your husband does good work, so yes, we all want him. He's a moderator for a lot of channels.
All right.
You know, and stop, FAFO. I will always figure it out. Aw.
Yeah.
And
love you.
Love you all. Thank you for joining.
Look, Joseph Quattrone. I got the 1 liter mug.
Here we go. I can't even lift that thing when it's full of beer. I can't even lift that
When it's full of beer, this is 5 pounds.
Yeah.
5
pounds
of
Janice Q. He got tools. Love you, Trina FAFO. Danny. Mwah. Love you, Danny. Hi, baby. Yes. So true, Ange. Okay. There we did good. All right. If we tie again, then I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
At least we made mods. We're good. Like, step by step by step. Ange will tell us. Oh, give me that. Look what I got. Look what I got. Costco. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what the fuss is about Kerrygold. Yes. And it's soft butter, which I love soft butter. What beer are you drinking, FAFO?
Oh, I'm drinking Foster's.
Foster's. That's what he calls the oil can. Ooh, that's a fancy Kerrygold. Yeah, really? Do you get the sticks? They have the sticks, too.
I don't know.
But that one tasted like bread and butter.
BJ's.
BJ's. Oh, here, we have a BJ's store. I always have
how come I don't see comments on my screen here?
I don't know. Don't touch anything. I see the comments. Just leave it alone. Last time you looked for comments and then
hey, boom. That makes my job easier.
We were going. Sit back and relax. Drink your Foster's.
Yeah, give me more work.
This. I'm managing mine.
Less work for FAFO.
Yeah, he loves less work for FAFO. That's his.
Set it and forget it.
His mantra, right? Less work for FAFO. Oh, Treaton fell. More work for FAFO. Yeah, poor Treaton's on the floor. Could you help her up? Yeah.
I have to figure out what I have to do first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not like you could just pick Treaton up and throw her up in the air. A little work involved with picking Treaton up.
Yeah, so. She acts like I can't figure it out. Because every time an ambulance has come to the house to get her, they're like, well, how are we going to get her out? Well, I don't know. I don't know. You're an ambulance guy. You do this all the time. How are you going to get her out, you dummy? I have to figure it out.
That's why he won't call an ambulance again. Unless I'm dying. Which, whatever.
I'm the ambulance.
I'm good. Tunisia Rawls. Hi, FAFO and Treaton.
Hey, Tunisia. How you doing?
Mika. Kerrygold is good? Yeah, I don't know. Everybody was talking about this Kerrygold. I see the commercials. Tammany said it's more buttery than regular butter. Ange loves it. So I figured, all right. So we went to BJ's today, and we were hungry because we hadn't eaten anything all day yet. Let's open it. Let's see. Is it more buttery than butter? On the commercials, it looks more buttery than butter. If I don't know.
How
if
does it look more buttery?
I know. I said I don't know if that makes any sense. You light as a feather. Yeah, Ange. Right. We're in the feather club. Yeah, I'm just light as a feather. There you go.
So now what do you want? A knife, a spoon?
No, I have nothing to put it on. All right, so here's
what do you need, a plate?
I don't need anything yet. No.
Oh.
Sit, FAFO, don't work. We don't want to make work for FAFO.
You always do.
Make me a drink.
while you're up,
While you're up.
make me a drink.
Thank you, FAFO.
Oh my god.
Add ice.
Oh my god.
I made work with FAFO. This is what I do. All right, so about Ange finished her live, which was great, Ange. So fun to see you in the kitchen cooking.
Ange made cookies.
Ange made, no, it wasn't cookies. What was it? It was like in a loaf.
Keto
pan.
cookies.
Keto, sugar.
Right, sugar cookies.
Right. Did you cut it up? Is it like more bars? I think it was bars. I think it was keto bars. Yeah, right? Am I right? I don't know. I remember something about sugar. Well, I saw the loaf pan and everything was in there and it came out great. It looked great. And oh my God, that cream cheese butter mixture that you made, I could have just been happy with that. Honestly, I could have just been eating. Oh my God, my keto cookie bars. I tasted it and it's so good. Cool, baby. I'll take one white I'll take one while you're at it. Joseph Patron wants one while you're at it. I had a little one, tiny one. I had to. Of course you had to. You made it. What are you kidding me?
He wants a keto bar. He wants a drink.
He wants a drink.
Oh yeah, what you want, boss?
What did you make me?
I made you vodka.
How many? How many shots?
2 shots.
Okay, fill them up. Did you fill up the shots or half the shot?
I used the smallest. I used the thimble.
Bring me that shot glass. I'm going to show the people. Okay, look at my people. Here, see, this is my shot glass. FAFO goes a little under.
This is the shot glass she uses when FAFO's not around.
He bought that as a joke. He bought that as a joke. He's lying.
No, one shot.
I've never used that. Right. No.
One shot.
I've never used
just for perspective, look, it's like.
Well, show the little.
It's like in between the 1 liter and a regular shot glass. Yeah. Where are you, Teresa?
Stop it.
All right,
Stop it.
Shenanigans.
I eyeball my drinks. I was eyeballing my drinks and I little beyond tipsy by the end of the night. So now I'm measuring. Now I'm measuring. Right. Okay. So how'd you make it? You put 2 shots.
I tell you what. Why don't you taste it instead of giving me the Inquisition?
All right. Good. Yeah.
The Spaniards are not doing the Inquisition anymore.
Okay. But Jews are.
Oh, God. Well, Spanish Inquisition involved the Jews.
Delicious. Mwah. Thank you. Perfection.
What shot glass did you use? Did you fill it up all the way?
Really
How
good.
many ounces did you use? What kind of vodka did you use? You don't ask this to the bartender. He uses like junk vodka. He uses rubbing alcohol.
No, I can't. No. Never just order vodka soda or vodka cranberry. Now be specific with the vodka you want. Andrew, remember what you said the other day when you said you feel it in your neck? That's not good booze. I used to feel that.
Oh yeah, when you feel it in your neck, it's bad stuff.
That's bad.
When you feel it coming up the back here?
Like I'm talking decades ago. When I first went to bars.
That's wood alcohol.
Hanging out and ordering drinks. What did I know? We were kids. I ordered vodka and whatever I was drinking. But it's almost like a paralyzing feeling. It's very uncomfortable.
It's like the muscles stiffening up and
it's
getting
like spasms almost.
Numb
right.
a little, yeah.
Right. So
not good.
Then I found out, like everything I was feeling that I didn't understand why I was feeling it. Like I would eat meatloaf and like not feel great, you know? And then I found out all these things. Like I would have eggs and a bagel. And I thought I can't eat eggs. But no, everything I was feeling was right because I have celiac disease. So it was the bagel I couldn't eat. It was the breadcrumbs and the meatloaf that was making me sick. It was the vodka that was cheap vodka that wasn't distilled that was making me sick. So after I was diagnosed, it made sense. So true. All right, I only have 10% battery, so I'm going to lose. What can I plug into?
I'll get you something.
Okay, get me something, because I'm going to die here, and I like reading the chat. You the bomb, Joseph Quattrone. Left a thumbs up on all the streams. Joseph Quattrone.
More work for FAFO.
Go, do it. I'm at 10%. What did I do? Okay, last time you had ran down 10%, we had to end the stream. Go do something. I'm going to die here. All right, fine. If I lose all of you, then I'm out. I'm just out. You do this on your own. And if you remember the Mexican restaurant...
I'll do it with the dogs.
Yeah. If you remember the Mexican restaurant, remember I got up to go to the bathroom? What happened? He ended. He couldn't do it without treating. My mother was watching this Saturday. She was over here. I told you we had a little party for her birthday. So she had never seen us do the live. She knew about him with the dog. She had seen that. But she never saw me on the camera. And she's sitting and watching like it was an I Love Lucy special. She's laughing her ass off, enjoying it. Can't believe that I did it because I'm telling you, nobody can even take a picture of me. I'm not that kind of person. And people who know me know, like I said before, this was never going to happen. I was not going to be part of this. So how he convinced me, I don't know. You are amazing treating him, Fafo, even though you're trouble.
Thank you, Danny G.
Thank you, Danny.
See, I knew who that was.
Danny is absolutely correct, Fafo. She got your number. Ange named you. Danny knows. Danny knows, yes. So, what was I saying? I absolutely had you get your phone to 10%. All day. All day. I had it out all day. I was chatting, talking on the phone, in Boogie Bob's Live. Oh, look. Yes, Fafo solved the problem. He brought me a little plug. Let's see if it works. Okay, I'm plugging in.
Where's the little guy?
Yeah, it worked. Okay, we're good. I'm on. I got battery. Okay. I love that Iris was watching. I know! It was so funny. Iris is my mother, for those of you who don't know. And my mother, Ange could explain. She's like a tiny little thing. She weighs maybe 100 pounds soaking wet. You would never guess that Iris is my mother.
How old is she?
81. God bless her. She just turned 81 last Saturday, and that was a party. We had a party. Lila had a birthday, too. I wouldn't ask how old. I think Lila's about my age. So, but I wouldn't ask. Like, that's not... So, okay. So we go to BJ's because Fafo gets a deal at BJ's.
In the mailbox, they send a card, and it says $20 for the...
Are we back? Somebody let me know if we're back. I know that we buffered for a minute.
Doesn't make sense why we're buffering.
Don't move. I think if we move, we buffer.
Good idea. Don't make work for phone, then he won't have to move.
Look, it just buffered again. Why is it doing this?
I don't know.
know.
Maybe.
Back now. It's good now. I'm seeing a little circle, but we're not going black and white. I think when we go black and white, we're buffering. But the circle is there. Me too, Janice. Okay. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines. I don't know who put that up.
That's what you get at the beginning of a stream.
Are we back? If it buffers again, go to settings and flick airplane mode off and on. Okay, Ange. Okay. Did you get that I said okay? Put up a thumbs up if you hear me. Because I really don't know if we're buffering or not. I don't know. So anyway, what was I saying? BJ's. Membership. In the mail. Go. Continue. Just don't move a lot. I'm afraid to move now.
So we got two offers from BJ's. One came in the mail on a value pack envelope.
Yeah.
$20 for the year. And then another offer came in a separate postcard in the mailbox.
Right.
$20 for the year. But you get the $20 back if you spend $60 within 30 days.
Ange is a pro.
So, of course...
Okay. Now,
was that in, like, what language is that? Whatever you said. I understood Ange.
Alfred Clue said Ange is a pro. Ange is a pro.
Yes.
God bless Ange, because none of this would be happening.
So that's it. We went to BJ's. We got the $20 thing. And at first, the girl was entering the code, and the code was something like JDS0100 or whatever. And she kept entering JD5. And she told us, well, I don't know if the code's going to work.
It's not going to work.
Because you guys...
More. I think more, like 15 years ago.
So anyway, it turns out
yeah.
She's entering the S as a 5.
Like she read Sam, and it was... No.
She was entering
She
the
put
S
5, and it was an S.
Right.
So the other guy, she called over, and she's like, here, read me this code. So he read it, and then she realized she'd be entering the S as a 5.
So then she says, if it doesn't work, the code doesn't work, you're going to have the regular membership. And I looked at her, and I said, FAFO is out. It's the regular membership.
Right, we were going to go to
ShopRite. Offered us a deal. Right. We want the deal.
Right.
Just like Coles the other day. Offered me a coupon. Oh, the coupon's no good. Don't bait and switch me.
Right.
Because I just walk out. I'll go somewhere else.
Really?
My money, my car.
Anything. Yeah. We waited for Ange to enter live, which we always do. We were there. Anybody who knows us knows we're in Ange's live every time Ange's live. So we're watching Ange's live, totally enjoying, watching her make her cake. It was fun. It was a great live. Love when Ange is in her kitchen cooking. Awesome. Okay, then Ange makes the cake, but she has to let it cool before she could add the frosting, which looked fabulous. Fabulous. Cream cheese and butter. Really? Like, just give me that and a bagel. I'm set. I often do that. Just give me a bagel. It should be a gluten-free bagel, but whatever bagel you have. And I put butter, and then I put cream cheese. Oh, like, best breakfast ever. Okay, even though the rest of the day I might feel a little, like, sick, but ideal. Ideal. It's worth it. When I like the food, I'll eat it. I don't care. So, Ange ended. We got ready. Showered, makeup, hair, dressed, FAFO, same, and we're ready to go. But we never ate. So we're in the car and we look at each other and we're like, we didn't eat anything. We're hungry. So I'm like, just go to BJ's. We'll get a hot dog or whatever they have. You know, they have the concession. So we do the thing at the service desk to get the card. It's not working. It is working. It's look, your chat's coming up.
Yeah, well, the chat just popped up.
All of a sudden, it pops up. That's great. Okay.
Something's up. Somebody's hacking my cell phone.
I think so. I think so. Maybe. We have new people moving in. I think they're hacking us. I don't know. Maybe I should put like a... I think we have a passcode on our Wi-Fi. I'm sure we have a passcode on our Wi-Fi. Yes. Joey set that up. That we do. It's private. I don't know. My son does all that, so I really don't know. Anywho, she finishes, and we're like, okay, we're set. We have the membership. Let's go eat. And we go over to where the concession used to be, and guess what?
No more hot dogs. No more hot dogs.
No more concession.
No more hot dogs at the BJ's.
God. I've never seen nothing.
Food, no churros.
Nothing.
No pizza.
Zero.
Nobody.
And the woman in front of us, before we got to the service desk, the service lady was helping another woman, and she was sweet and adorable and had this really cute kid in the car, and kid was so good, right? How good was that kid? Cute kid, and really good. Like playing on the little phone, whatever mommy gave her, and just really entertained on the phone. Really good. So we get to talking to her.
Yeah.
So we get to talking to her.
And I wanted a hot dog.
And she had, what'd she have, those protein drinks?
30 gram per container of protein.
And only like 1 gram of sugar. So she said she makes them in the afternoon when she gets home. She wants like to pick me up. So she warms it in the microwave and has like a little hot chocolate. She puts on a little whipped cream and she has a little hot chocolate. But also in her cart, of course I noticed, screw the 1 gram of sugar and the 30 grams of protein or whatever, like great. That's what I should be interested in. But in her cart she also has BJ's croissants. I love croissants. Love. And I had just seen Ange make the most delicious mixture of cream cheese and butter. Stood out in my mind to like a bagel with cream cheese and butter, which I have bagels. Like we could have eaten before we left, but we figured, all right, let's get a hot dog. Or pizza, or whatever they have at the concession. It's been so many years, I didn't even know. But they always have hot dogs.
They've always had hot dogs. $1.50. What's going on?
Fine. I was going to get 2 hot dogs, mustard sauerkraut. I'm good till past dinner. Like, that's it. That's good for me. Nothing. So, okay. But now I have the croissants. Like, I'm dying for a friggin' croissant. I was hoping she would open the box and just offer me one. She said all her kids, they come in the morning. It's the easiest breakfast ever because they all grab 3 croissants and they're set and they go to school. And then when she gets home, she has her protein drink with a chocolate and she got the caramel.
Whipped cream.
And whipped cream. I was thinking I would get the chocolate, like hot chocolate. I don't like caramel. I don't like cinnamon. I don't like any of those like holiday flavors.
Open the box and offer you one.
Right.
But we didn't have a microwave to heat it up.
No, you didn't have to. It's fresh. It's BJ's from the bakery. They were fresh.
Oh, the croissants.
The croissants. So I figured.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You get what?
Nothing.
Okay. So then I figured, all right, I'm definitely getting a box of croissants. Like, definitely. So, okay, we finally get the membership. There is no food. I want a croissant. I want something. I'm friggin' starving by then. Even though I don't usually eat till like 3:30, 4 o'clock, now I got it in my mind. A bagel with cream cheese and butter.
Hey, Rev Dranger.
Oh my God. Hi, Rev. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank Thank you for joining. This is great. Okay, tell us what you think.
We're talking about croissants, Red Bringer.
We're talking about food.
And we're not talking about Jordan Joe croissants.
Oh my God, that is so funny. Whoever has no idea what the reference is to that.
Whoever has some idea, talk to the ones that have no idea, and then you'll get an idea.
That is you are funny. Isn't he funny? Like, oh my God, where did he even pull? I forgot. I completely forgot. Genius. You're a genius.
Jordan Joe.
Okay, so
I love it.
reason for
Long
the trip.
Story, boring. Yes.
Long story.
Long story, boring.
I've been doing a long story. I hope you don't mind because I'm kind of going out on tangents, which I always do. So anybody who knows me knows that. But back to the story. The reason for going to BJ's was because I saw something about Costco had like charcuterie in a box. And I mentioned it when Ange was with her sister eating the charcuterie in a box.
That's right,
I said,
Ange.
I just saw that. Like, I just saw that. So now I really want to try that. So they said Costco, but our Costco is in another town over. We have BJ's in our town.
Right, we have BJ's.
So I figured, well, usually whatever Costco has, BJ's has, right? So I go on the BJ's website and I actually find one, but it's a gift set and it's like $45, $50. And I'm like, well, that's a lot, but they probably have the one I'm looking for, which was supposed to be like $25. So $20, that's like a huge difference. But the one they were advertising for BJ's was gift set. Anyway, long story short, never found whatever they were talking about with the gift set or anything at BJ's. So we have to make do because now we're at BJ's and I have in my mind charcuterie because I told all you lovely people we're coming back on Friday night and we're doing Foster's oil can. Right. And we're doing a charcuterie board. So in my mind it was just like easy open, there's the charcuterie board, it's all in a box, done and done. However, nope. They didn't have it at BJ's. So I had to kind of make my own. So I'll show you what I got. All right? All right, you tell me how I did. All right, first of all, most importantly, I think, Kerrygold butter. Like, I'm dying to try this. So tomorrow morning, or maybe tonight, whatever, I'm making some toast or a bagel or something, and I'm trying this butter. And I will let you know my honest opinion. Worth it? Not worth it? I'm going to give you my review of Kerry butter. All right. Who says worth it? I know Ange says worth it. I know Tammany says worth it. I know a lot of people, my friends, whatever, say worth it. But I'm going to tell you. All right, because Land O'Lakes spreadable that I usually buy is $7.99, and this was like $10.99. So $3 more. Same size. Clink. Same size. So I'll let you know. All right, so now I have to make my own charcuterie. So here's what I did.
You want this butter back in the fridge?
Please, yes. Good. So here's what I did.
More work for Robert.
Yeah, poor baby. More work for FAFO. Okay, so I started with these. Do you see? We might be backwards. I don't know.
No, it's normal, I think.
It says roll teeny singles. It's mozzarella and prosciutto.
Oh, look. Izzy showed up. He heard food.
He heard a bag. Once Izzy has
plastic.
a bag, he thinks he's getting a treat. Right. He heard plastic. All right, so it's...
There's a scissor here.
I'm not opening yet. I'm showing the products.
Oh.
So it's basically mozzarella.
Are you endorsing the products?
No, I don't know. I haven't tried it.
Are you getting paid to endorse these products?
No, I'm not endorsing anything. I don't know. It could be disgusting. But here's what I bought to make my charcuterie board. Mine. Since they didn't have charcuterie in a box.
Hi, Lila. Lila's here. Hey, girl.
Hey, Lila. Hey, sweetheart. Okay. This one.
Looks yummy.
Okay, good. Good. Yummy. I thought so, too. Then, in case that's not enough...
Can I have that bag before the dog rips it off the table? And then you make more work for me?
That's all he's about. All right. Then, in case that's not enough, I got salami. I like salami. Hard salami. Delicious. I love salami. Okay? So we have salami.
Karina.
Hi, sis. How are you, Madre? How you feeling? Everybody good? What's for dinner? Come into Mark's later. Fremont. We'll dance. Okay, and then to go with the salami, even though I had the prosciutto and mozzarella cheese, now I have the salami. So with the salami, I needed
1 pound. 1 pound salami.
more cheese. And in this cheese is, what kind of cheese do we have? I don't know.
Look at that.
We have Munster.
Like
FAFO loves Munster. Loves. Cheddar. Treaton loves cheddar. Right. Gouda. I don't even know what that is, really.
It's good.
But we'll try it. What could be bad?
Comes
Gouda.
in those little red wax things.
Well, it's in this. It's all sliced. You see the slices? It's nicely sliced. I like that. It reminded me of Joe Coffey and his cheese thing. So, yeah, there's that. And then, Monterey Jack. And I like Monterey Jack. Very good. So it says, create gourmet-style burgers and sandwiches. Makes entertaining easy and great for snacking. And this is a perfect snack.
Less work for FAFO.
There you go.
Why didn't it just say that on there? Less work for FAFO.
Well,
and look,
Lee Farms.
when you get all the cheese out of there, look at that. It makes an excellent paint tray. Just throw a little paint in there and a paint roller, and you could paint.
What are you
kitchen.
painting? You painting?
I painted before.
You painted the whole living room and hallway. You have. And our bedroom.
I'm an artist.
He paints. He's not creating art. Although he's very good creating art. Show the pictures he made for me for Mother's Day. Anyway, he's really good.
Thrifty.
He's
Correct
very...
it, Rev Drenger. I'm on a fixed income, Rev Drenger. Would you send $3.99 an email that I'm on a fixed income, Rev Drenger?
I can't with him.
Remind her. Fixed income.
All right, shut up. Okay, and if that wasn't enough cheese, because I love this, and I could just eat all of it. Fresh mutts in, it says, fresh mozzarella salad in our famous marinade.
Well, that looks good.
Right? Perfect as an appetizer or in your favorite recipe.
That looks good.
It's
you can put that in a
delicious.
salad.
It's mozzarella salad, and we use it all the time. So it's infused
That's
dipping
good to have in
oil,
the fridge. Put that
marinated with fresh herbs and spices.
That's good. You nosh
I
on
love
that
this.
all day long.
You can nosh in that. Just this. This is noshable. All noshable food.
And it's what? It's
Keto.
It's keto?
Keto for Ange, yeah.
Protein? Is that protein?
It's all protein. Everything about Ange, tell me, am I wrong? It's all protein. I bought it for you.
Protein.
And, for us. If you come, you have. If you don't, I'm eating it.
But she didn't make any cookies. No sugar cookies.
No, you can bring the sugar. Bring dessert.
We
have a
sugar
deal.
cookies left. Joe's going to eat them all.
And I'm making a meatloaf, by the way. Just say it. We're making a FAFO meatloaf tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a short again. All right. So, and then I got antipasta salad with provolone. So that looked good, right? What do you think? That looked good. It has everything in there. Like, I could just take
What is
this.
that, like a pound? It's 12.3 ounces.
12.3 ounces.
A little short of a pound.
Olives, peppers, cheeses, spices,
Like 3/4 of a pound.
marinade. I think it looks delicious. And you got the meat, the salami. You got the meat, the prosciutto. And then also, because I love olives, I got Kalamata olives. Kalamata olives. And get me that jar there, right there. Right there next to your martini mix. Anyway, he doesn't have to. Blue cheese stuffed olives we have because he likes martinis with blue cheese stuffed olives. So I think we're good, right? Those who can have crackers can eat crackers. I have gluten-free crackers, plenty of them. So I would eat those. And we're good. Everything is gluten-free and delicious. Like, that's a friggin' meal. That's good. All right, so that was because they didn't have the charcuterie board that I thought they would have. I made my own. So tell me what do you think?
They had a Hormel thing, but it was huge.
Oh, they had the
for a party.
Hormel, but that's...
That's for like 20 people.
Yeah, maybe for Christmas we'll get that. Maybe for Christmas we'll get that. That's easy.
All right.
No, we won't, because my mother doesn't like that. She likes when I make the real antipasta with the salad and the real thin. Boar's head has to be boar's head ham, boar's head Genoa, boar's head all cold cuts. Mozzarella cheese, she'll like this. She loves this.
Santa's coming.
She loves the fresh.
We're going to make Santa keto sugar cookies, Rev.
We do.
And croissants. Buttered croissants with Kerrygold butter.
I have such
He'll never leave.
I can't.
He'll never leave. I'll have to deliver more work for FAFO. I'll have
I
to
knew
deliver all the
I would.
toys.
I couldn't
I'll have to go down the
resist.
chimney.
I wanted it so badly. I couldn't resist that I just stayed away from the bakery. We finished getting all this. I got a few steaks. I got the meat for the meatloaf, and we just went to the cash register.
Well, they had a nice 10-pound log of meat.
That was hilarious.
meatloaf.
They did a 10-pound log.
I was like, that's gonna make
It
one
was
hell
like-
of a meatloaf.
It was hell. Yeah, it could have been. It would have been 3 meatloafs, really. 10-pound log.
All right,
But
we usually use 3 pounds for our meatloaf.
right. So yeah, that was 10 pounds. So we don't need that.
So that would fill up the whole pan. It would be like a humongous meatloaf.
We would make it like a loaf, like Andrew's.
Would it fit in the Breville?
That fits in. That pan is perfect.
Ah.
That's the pan we use. So yeah, it would fit.
It would fit in.
I don't know how much spices and like I don't know what the quantity.
But then
would
there's
be.
nowhere for like the
For
fat
the
to go.
eggs and all that. Like I don't know how much you would use.
Oh, the proportion.
Because we know the proportions for 3 pounds, so I guess we would have to triple it for 10 pounds. And who needs
No,
10
it doesn't
pounds?
work like that.
No, I don't think so either. I think it would
Proportions don't
totally
work like
screw
that
it
when
up.
you're cooking.
That's right. I think we'd totally
You gotta
screw it
make
up.
3 separate loaves.
3 separate loaves, right? So then we would just take a third of the loaf and then have to freeze the rest of the loaves. Like we would have to cut them 3/3. I don't know. It just sounds like a lot of work for FAFO. We don't want more work
What
for
do you
FAFO.
care? It's more work for FAFO.
Kinda.
You don't care.
Kinda. Whatever.
We're on a fixed income. Relax.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay.
So that's that. So we went to
And that's
BJ's.
that. BJ's. That
Then I
our
got
day.
hangry. But then I couldn't eat because I had to come home and walk the dogs.
Right.
The
So
sun's going down. Because the sun goes down. So what ruins my entire day is the fact that the sun goes down at 4:30.
from morning I hear
So
this.
I have to
From
walk
morning.
the dogs by 3 so we can walk in the daylight.
Right. I don't want them walking in dusk or at night because somebody's going to walk in something they shouldn't. We got 3 dogs and him. Nobody needs to walk in anything that they shouldn't be walking in.
Right.
So go when it's light so you can
Because
see
other
where you're
people are
going.
coming home after 5 in the
Right.
dark, walking their dogs,
And that's...
and not doing their due diligence.
Yeah. Do due diligence. I like that. That's funny. What do you have there? Oh, that's your coupon
My
work?
Kohl's,
That's
my
the
Kohl's
bogus-
coupon that didn't work.
Throw it out. Throw
I'm
it
going
out.
to read the fine print tonight, and then I'm going back there, and I'm going to FAFO the manager.
I would have asked for the manager. I told you. He spent an hour looking.
I got to go to Harbor Freight anyway.
Oh, okay, good. All right, so go to
They
Harbor
got
Freight in there tomorrow.
good stuff this week.
Maybe I'll go with you. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what tomorrow will bring.
We're on a fixed income.
Shut up. Sunday night is rain. I know that. Sunday into Monday is supposed to be
Yeah,
very
well,
stormy.
one guy said it could be a nor'easter,
Yes, I heard nor'easter, but I think it's just
depending
rain.
on the model that you're looking at.
I don't think. I
So if
haven't
it's
heard
a
anything about
nor'easter-
snow. Maybe above us, but
We're
I
going to
have-
get
for
hammered
us,
over here.
We get nor'easters
If
badly.
it's a nor'easter, we get hammered.
Yeah, but
And
I
then the
haven't
city
heard
gets
anything
nothing.
about snow. Right. But if it hits, like, what is it, east of us to Long Island, we get nothing. And if it hits south, like Jersey, we
East
get
of us
nothing.
or Festivus?
East of us.
What about Festivus?
Get a pole. Get a pole.
That's what she said.
I can't. Seriously. Who thinks like this? I can't. He came up with Festivus, a pole, and now he's bringing...
All right, so I'm reading the fine print.
Oh,
So
I
far,
thought they were doing it
can't use-
later.
I cannot use this on Sephora Cosmetics.
That's okay. I don't use
It doesn't
Sephora.
say anything about Lee
I
Dean.
use Laura Geller. Yes, I like Laura Geller. I've been loyal to Laura Geller for years. If RJ is in here, he knows Laura Geller because probably his wife uses it. QVC.
Oh, look, see, they have a
But I
word.
was mad at Laura. Now, like, I'm chain smoking a pack of cigarettes while I'm on, like, for an hour. It's one cigarette. It's just that every time I pick it up, I have to relight it because it goes out. My mother said that to me once. She's like, "How many do you smoke?" One. It's one.
Oh, your mother doesn't talk like that.
How does she talk?
She talks like this.
She
How many
does not.
cigarettes are you smoking?
She doesn't. She talks. She sounds just like me. And you know my mother. Iris does not talk. No, that's not her voice. In his mind, maybe that's what he hears, but it's not her voice. And usually he talks to people in the same accent.
Who? Who is he?
Fafa.
They.
Talks-
You say they.
All right, yeah, they. He talks to people in the same way they speak. So if they have an accent, if they have a speech impediment, if they have anything that sounds a little off, FAFO imitates them to them,
I do not imitate them.
and they don't even
I
realize
do not
it. It's the
mock
funniest
them.
thing ever. He mocks everybody. He mocks me. He's not allowed to mock me. Or my kids. Like we've told him. No. You could do it. You're very funny. You could do it to everybody else in the world. Don't do it to us. Not allowed. So we put a kibosh on that. Don't FAFO us. That's not allowed. That's right. Behave. Behave. Yeah. We love you. We're the only ones who love you. So behave. Yeah. Okay. So what else? This is our charcuterie. You saw all the ingredients. And you heard about our trip to BJ's today, which was enlightening because there's no more.
No more hot dogs.
Sucks.
No more.
Sucks.
What do they call it? Churros.
Oh,
right.
My
It used to be
God,
hot dogs.
I forgot about the churros. I love those churros.
And pretzels.
They were like this big. They were so long.
That's what she said.
I knew. That one I knew was coming. Yeah.
She knew.
I did know. That was coming. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very smart.
Very smart. Well, I've been here a while.
Very
What
good.
am I new here?
Very good.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm new here. 35 years married. Known him since high school. I don't know what he's going to say.
Do you have to relight your cigarette? Do you need a light? Let me help you here. Here you go.
Actually, this one is almost done. See? See how small it is? It's the same cigarette the whole life I'm doing. It's not like I smoke so much. Although I'm going to light another one because now that one's gone. But one cigarette could take an hour to smoke. They're not really cigarettes. I'll tell you my secret. Cigarettes in New York are $15 a pack. A pack of cigarettes. No. No way. No how. Not spending $15 a pack. And they go out. Like, you smoke that for, I don't know, 3 minutes, and that cigarette is gone. So, I found these. I get it from Famous Cigars. They're actually considered little cigars. And this pack of 20 costs less than $1.50. I can't remember exactly how much.
Just like good old
Yeah,
days.
well, the carton costs $13, $12.99. So a pack of cigarettes is $1.29. And these I smoke because they last forever. Like I could have one cigarette for an hour. So not a lot. And they're so cheap. Like they're so much cheaper. $15 for a pack. Try these. But you got to get used to it. Like it's just more of the, what do you call it? Like the routine of smoking. It might seem like I'm smoking a lot, but really I'm not. One cigarette this entire life. I don't know how long we've been on. Somebody give me a time check. Ange, are we on too long? Ange is very good with time stuff. Right, Gladys.
We've been on for one
Sometimes
cigarette.
It's crazy.
That's what she just said. One cigarette.
That's funny. I love her. Who do you love?
Cigarette's
Iris
gotta
has
be
a
half
great.
hour.
See, Iris has a great voice. Ange said, "Thank you, Ange." Right, she does. She talks like an angel from above. God bless her. You're so bad. She's 81 years old. God bless her, and she's my mom. She's terrific. She's fabulous.
I know.
My friends, my house was the hangout. They didn't come out to hang out with me. They didn't come over. My house was not the hangout because of Jody. My house was the hangout because of Iris. Everybody wanted to be around Iris. It's true. She just has a way of it. Iris could meet somebody, and the first time meeting them, if they're having a special occasion, and I mean like special, like a wedding, like big occasion, Iris gets invited because people just fall in love with her. I don't know how she does it. I don't know. She's like instant. The minute you meet her,
I got an invitation. I just met these people at BJ's today.
She does. She totally does. She would have got invitations to everybody. The girl, the checkout girl, the service desk girl. She was a sweetheart. I guarantee if she was having any kind of party, Iris would have been invited. And she was Spanish, so this one, they.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? She was Spanish.
She was Spanish. You're Spanish.
And then?
Okay, just answer me this: yes or no? Yes or no? You at any point in the conversation speak Spanish to her, and the other guy who was behind the counter.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. Right. And then once they start talking Spanish, I say like,
This is America. Learn how to speak Spanish.
no. gracias or something, for my American. Like all these years married, I don't know Spanish. I might be able to pick up on words or get the gist of a conversation. Like if he was talking to his mother in Spanish, I would get the gist. Like she was complaining about something about me. And instead of defending
so
me, he
paranoid.
would be all in.
You're so
He would be
paranoid.
all in, agreeing. Like, right, it's not, no, my wife, don't talk like that. I mean, really? She came up. My mother stayed with me when we had our first son. Of course, my mother was up.
Your mother stayed with us.
My mother stayed with us. We lived all the way upstate next to Rochester. It's called Geneva, New York. So we were far from the city. You
We
had to
lived
take
in
a plane.
lake effect snow area.
It would always snowing.
Always
Snowing.
snowing.
Oh my God. Yeah. My first major accident was when I was pregnant. I was going to work. I was teaching up there. And it was snowstorm, naturally. And it stopped snowing, but now it turned to ice. Like everything from the next morning was icy. Now I'm driving to work, and I don't know about driving. I didn't have to drive in the city, so it's all new to me. I didn't know about lake effect snow. I didn't know about black ice. What do I know? I get in the car, going to work, and all of a sudden my car on the highway is in a 360 spin. And not just once. It's spinning. And I've always heard like lean into the spin, and that's all I could hear in my mind while it's happening to me. And I'm pregnant. So I kind of lean into the spin, and luckily, thank God, nobody hit me. I get to a stop.
Crazy grandma, hello.
Hey, hi Jody. I get to a stop, and I'm okay, except when it stopped,
Like effect.
I hit my belly on the steering wheel. Because, like, when I get pregnant, it's noticeable. I'm not like one of those tiny, skinny people who you can't tell are pregnant. Like, you see me coming from a mile away. Right, I'm pregnant. So, of course, my belly was like a millimeter away from the steering wheel. Is that like a tiny millimeter, right?
We had a Ford Escort.
We had a Ford Escort. Piece of shit. I'd never buy another
It was a
Ford.
brand new car, and it was a piece of crap.
And piece of crap. It would just decide to stall for no reason. Like, I'm not going to work
There
now.
was a carburetor defect with the Ford Escorts back then.
Yeah, so, okay. And that was my first car. Because, again, I say, I lived in the city. I grew up in the city. I never had to drive anywhere. You get in a bus, you get in a cab. Some people get on a train. That wasn't my preferred method of travel. Although, when I worked at Macy's, it was only like 7 minutes. Literally 7 minutes.
On the F train.
On the F train. The F train is exactly opposite from a delicious dim sum place that we would take our kids every Sunday. So good. Okay. So right down the block, like right there where we lived. So you get on the F train, and 7 minutes, I was at Macy's. Like right there at Macy's. So I walk up the stairs, and I walk into Macy's. Beautiful. So then I took a train. But that was really the only time, right, in my life that I took a train?
F? Yeah, you were a taxi girl.
I'm a taxi girl. Yeah. Right. Taxis, car service. I didn't grow up in the city in the day and age of Uber, but I'm sure I would have been an Uber. Absolutely.
Or Lyft. Lyft is cheaper.
Sometimes. You got to check the prices. Sometimes. And Uber, I've heard, like, during rush hour or whatever, a busy time, Christmas, they up their prices. Like, a normal ride of $10 could be $110.
Supply and demand.
Totally. So, okay, so there's that. What did Rev say? That's what she said.
That's right. Rev knows.
Hi, Tammany. Crazy Grandma saying hi to Tammany. Yes, everybody say hi.
So, like, all
We were buffering. I know. Are we back? Somebody tell me if we're back. Tammany Nielsen. So what's for dinner tonight? I'm living vicariously. Rev. So we came home. We were starving. And at BJ's, we bought a box of frozen pizza. So we came home. I put this frozen pizza into the Breville. FAFO walked the dogs back. Thanks, Ange. FAFO walked the dogs. And then I said, then we watched Boogie Bob, who had a great live, and I was so happy because I was in BJ's. I didn't even know who was live, doing the news, doing his regular. And then I came back, and I turn on, and I look at YouTube, and there's Bob's coming back. So perfect. But he came back, and then he ended because he had to go into work or something. But he said he'll be back. So he came back, and he did his tour in Times Square, which, is all new to me. Right, Rev? I didn't know. I didn't know there'd be a song. I didn't know there'd be, I never saw it before. Alicia Keys, high school, right, Tammany? All new to us. Actually, Rev, I ordered Shake Shack burgers and fries for the win. Tammany, did you see Angie's live yesterday? She ate Shake Shack outside in the freezing
Oh
cold.
yeah, that was Shake Shack. She had lettuce.
It was
Shake
a
Shack.
bag of lettuce. He opens it up and it was a bag of lettuce. That's what we saw. Right. And then they got her entire order wrong.
Joe
Right?
doesn't know what he ordered.
It's all new. Right, Rev. It's all new. Yeah, right. It was something I had never seen before. It was fabulous. Fabulous live. Yes, thank you. Loved it. I was there for the entire thing. So I was happy. I didn't miss Bob. Right. So we watched Boogie Bob. Boogie Bob ends. And now we just ate a frozen pizza. And so, like, we're not hungry. We don't eat really that much. So, and that was like 4:30, 5 o'clock by the time we got back from the dogs and we ate the pizza, right? So that's kind of dinner. But it was just one
We don't know what it was.
frozen pizza. So we might get hungry again. In which case, I have all the charcuterie board stuff, but I'm not opening all that. Like, we're not going to eat that, really.
Soup and sub. That sounds good.
Oh, that's good. Who made that?
Karina's having soup and a sub.
Oh, Karina, I like that. Oh, what kind of sub you having? I love subs. You know, my favorite is, well, it's kind of an Italian, but it's not. Because they could add a lot of things to an Italian sub. I like ham, sliced boar's head, sliced thin.
Only boar's head she likes.
Right, that's all I buy. Genoa,
Only.
a couple of slices, not much. Not thick Genoa, just for the flavor. With provolone and the roasted red peppers. And then I put on the bread, I put on olive oil, salt, and pepper. The best. That's it. That's my sub. So, yeah. And if I go and get a sub outside, first of all, like the country, which is 2 minutes away, a minute and a half away from us.
The
You
deli.
get a
There's
sub.
the deli
it's a
right
deli.
here.
It's a deli. And that's where I get all cold cuts because Maggie, who works there, is the best. And I know her from all the years that I've been there. Indian woman, sweetest. When I had my accident and he was still working,
Always provolone.
she would,
And sometimes mozzarella.
yes, sometimes mozzarella. I would give her my order and I couldn't get to her. I couldn't get there. I couldn't drive. She would fix my order when she had a little break in the day, which was usually about 2 o'clock. That's after lunch and before the kids start coming home from school. She would bring me my order. How sweet is that? Really? Love her. Love people that like go out of their way, that extra
Onion,
step.
provolone.
Onion, I can't eat onions. I love them. And I could eat them, but in the middle of the night, all of a sudden, like, I'm
Let
smelling
me tell
the
you,
onions,
the best
and I
subs
can't
were
take it.
blimpies.
Oh my God, who knows Blimpies? They were the best subs ever. Yes,
Oil and vinegar, salt and pepper.
we grew up with Blimp. We went to when we went to Stuyvesant. Blimpies was on the corner of 14th Street and First Avenue, and then there was a deli
To make me burp.
in the middle. Right, and yeah, I can't do that. So, and then there was a deli next to, like, in between. So that had to be, where was the deli? 15th Street.
What
15th
deli?
Street. The deli, where you got the hot dogs.
A
And
Jewish deli was the other way. It was around the corner from.
Blimpies. It was up the street. Between Blimpies and Stuyvesant was the deli. So we would either go Blimpies for lunch or we would go to the deli for lunch. Or we'd go to Ambrosia, the diner. Okay, so those three places were our place. Everybody knew us in those three places. We had our waiters, waitresses. They loved us. They dealt with us. We were kids. We were kids. We were teenagers. We were high school kids. So they were very nice to us. We tipped. Even then we knew. Tip. You'll get treated better if you tip. And we did. So we weren't obnoxious. We were there to eat. Like, do I look like I'm not there to eat? We were there to eat. We weren't there to cause any kind of trouble, teenage bullshit, whatever. We were there. We ate good. They fed us good. And we tipped them well. So, fine.
Bologna sandwiches from Blimpie.
I haven't had a bologna sandwich when I was growing up.
Italian combo.
Italian combo, delicious. When I was growing up, my uncle, my father's brother, lived with us, and he decided that he wants to, like, contribute. So he was older. He was actually he could have been my father's father, because in those days they had a lot of kids. Father had 6 brothers, no sisters. And Irving, who I called Lulu, who one of my puppies is named after because he was like my heart. And I was like his child because he had no children. He was never married. And I was his brother's first child, like the youngest brother. So he thought of my father as almost his kid. So I was like his first grandchild. And through shopping, what he could, buy and carry. And he loved bologna. And he loved when I was older, like a teenager, I would make him tuna fish or chicken salad or whatever. Like I like to take care of Lulu because he was so precious to me. So whenever I made him anything, I mean anything, he was like, "Oh my sweetheart, this is delicious. I love this. I love this." But he would always buy bologna. And he and I would put on the TV and I would make us bologna sandwiches with American cheese and a little bit of mustard and a few chips and a pickle. And it was like, "Oh, sweetheart, this is so delicious." But I swear, I think that's the last time I had bologna. Right?
Yeah, you never buy bologna.
I never buy bologna. Right. We should buy bologna. Boar's Head has bologna. I never buy it. We buy ham, turkey, Genoa. That's it. Right? Those are our cold cuts. That's it. Yeah. And am I in the middle of any stories? Remind me, someone, if I'm in the middle of any stories. I don't even know. Tammany is out of control. Tammany, what are you doing? I know how to live it up. Oh, what are you doing, Tammany? You cooking? I take Tums.
For the onions.
No, Rev. Rev says, my father-in-law owns a Blimpies franchise in South Jersey. That was good stuff, too. That was the best stuff. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know where they went wrong. They had a good...
Delicious. Really?
It's a great business model.
Great business model. I don't know what happened.
What happened?
So that was, we would all meet in the morning.
I mean, you got Jersey Mike's now, which I've never eaten at a Jersey Mike's.
I have, and it's not the same. It's not.
There was like a Quiznos for a while there. I think they were out.
I never ate a Quiznos, never. See, same cigarette now. I have to light it again. So in the morning, we would all meet at Blimpies to say hello to each other for the morning, like we hadn't seen each other in years. And we would get whatever, rolling butter, whatever.
The hangout.
It was the hangout, right? So, and then...
Like on Happy Days, they would hang out at that malt shop.
What was the name of that? Alfred. No, he wasn't Alfred. Al. The second one that came was Al. The first guy was... I can't remember the first guy's name.
He was the guy that played the cop on The Odd Couple, right?
Alfred, yeah. He was the guy. But who was the first guy? I don't remember the first guy that was Happy Days. Oh, I remember him. I don't know.
So anyway, it was the hangout.
It was the hangout. So we would all meet at Blimpies in the morning. We would get coffee, like we were, older. Coffee. We were all teenagers. We got coffee, rolling butter. We sat, we schmoozed, we looked at the clock. We're like, oh my God, homeroom. And we all ran up the block to get into school. And then it was lunch. So we always would arrange to all have the same lunch period together. If we didn't, then we would go into the office. And I worked in the office because I got out of gym. So everybody would send me because I knew all the secretaries and stuff. And I would arrange our schedules so everybody had lunch together. And then lunch was meet in the park, right opposite Stuyvesant. There was a park. If it was nice weather, we would play. I would always get hit with Frisbees. Like, I'm not good at catching anything, so...
They were both Al, Tammany says.
Okay. It would either land at my feet, and then I would kind of just kick it, because I'm not throwing it, because I swear it would, like, boomerang right back into my face. So I would just kick it over. It's probably him. Or we would just hang out and, do stuff like teenagers do, like a little in between classes. And the weather
was nice, we would cut in class. That's all there is to it.
Right. So we would hang out in the park. And then after Blimpies, go in a homeroom, go in a few classes, hanging out in the park. Then it was lunch. Right? That was our high school career. So lunch, if we wanted Blimpies like a sandwich, because we had only had rolls and coffee at Blimpies for breakfast. So lunch was either Blimpies or the deli, 2 hot dogs, mustard and sauerkraut, and a knish for me, always. Or Ambrosia, if we wanted like an omelet or, diner food. I never had chicken souvlaki there, Ange. It was always like, that was my basic. a burger or an omelet, pretty much. And that was it. Then we went back to a few more classes. And then it was the end of the day. We would meet in the park, hang out until it was like kind of getting dark. And then we would all get on our respective buses and go home. And that was our high school career. So Fafo and I, what are you doing? Does anybody see what you're doing? They don't see what you're doing. Could you show the people what you're doing? Raise your hand.
I can't.
Raise your hand. Okay. Okay. Now show them what's in your other hand. Show them what's in your other hand. Okay. You see that? He's rubbing that on his arm. Why?
Why not?
Why? More work for Fafo? What if you cut it? What if you cut yourself? That's more work for Fafo. Or worse, work for Treaton. Because I'm going to hear about the boo-boo that you have. Ange, is Joe Coffey home? Is Ange still here? Ange, say hello if you hear.
Troublemaker.
Oh, I don't think.
Danny D.
Here. Joe ordered something.
What
we
to
don't know what it
say?
was. Oh, Ange, what did Joe order? Oh,
He ordered
no.
Shake Shack.
Oh, he ordered something for dinner?
Shake
That's good.
Shack.
I thought you made him chicken.
Lettuce sandwich.
Oh, God, that was the funniest. And it came with
With
all kinds of peppers.
Peppers.
She didn't want peppers. What did you want? You wanted, like, mushrooms?
Ange was a good sport. She ate it.
You were a very good sport. Sitting out in the cold all night. Not only did you eat it,
Correct.
you waited for it for like an ungodly amount of time to make two burgers.
It's a little buck knife, Rev. Look, it's a little buck knife. I don't know if you can see
All right, this is how little he trusts me.
It's a buck knife.
He has a big knife.
Look.
What do you call those knives? Like the
call
switchblades. He has a big one. Like if you're lost in the woods or whatever, you would use that knife, right? And that's how he opens all the Amazon packages. And once again, I will tell you, I like Amazon. So usually every day, there's at least one Amazon package.
Either that or a box cutter. You got to open up the package.
You never open with a box cutter. You've never opened.
You know why? Yeah, Danny D's. Don't worry, Danny D. This is fine. It's just
trouble. Yes, Danny, you're right. So when he's opening it, he has this nice.
So listen, this is what
size.
I was doing. When you have
like
a
this
blade
size.
like
it's
this,
like as big as
when
his
you
hand.
have a little blade and you don't have a strop, you rub it against the grain to
Fabulous.
keep the burrs off
nobody
the knife.
cares. Nobody cares. But if I
That's
have
how
to
you
open
keep
a
the knife sharp.
package and Fafo doesn't want me to make work for Fafo, he'll hand me a knife. And I have
Right, because you just grab a steak knife.
I do. I grab a steak knife. But if he hands me a knife, this is what he hands me. Thinking, I can't possibly cut myself with that little tiny blade.
Right, she gets to use the little one.
But it works. You know what? It works.
The little one, you can do surgery with that little one.
Fafo, stop hurting yourself. Right, Danny? Should we worry about him? Oh, my God.
Ooh, we watched a thing, speaking of surgery, on Netflix about some doctor in Italy. He was Italian, but he worked in Sweden. His name was Dr. Paolo Macchiarini.
He looks kind of like George Clooney.
And he looks
really
like
good
George
looking.
Clooney. And this guy's claim to fame was that he invented some kind of fake trachea made out of plastic that he would cover in stem cells, and that it would act as an actual trachea.
Because the stem cells growing. Right.
The documentary on Netflix, what was the name of it?
I don't remember. A Bad Doctor? Something like
that.
Bad
Doctor or something.
Yeah.
So it led you to believe that he was really a con artist.
He was. Everybody he operated on, he died. Right.
He had credentials. He was a surgeon. He was a doctor.
He was.
There was a hospital in Sweden that backed him. I mean, backed him like billions of dollars worth of backed him. Like they were going to make a whole hospital just dedicated to him in this trachea surgery.
Yeah.
Because I guess people have a lot of trachea injuries.
No,
I don't know.
I never heard of trachea injuries, but it wasn't only that. The thing was, the research was, if it works for a trachea, if we could dip a plastic, I mean, it was basically piping. If we could put that plastic into stem cells and the stem cells will take, and then we could implant it.
Never going to work.
Then we could do it with everything. We could do it with hearts and lungs and other organs.
Right.
And we could save, everybody. Right?
It was never going to work because your throat pushes food down and liquid down.
Anywhere.
And this was just a pipe.
Hey, James is here. Hey, James.
Hey, James. Can't see a chat on the camera here. So
I see James.
But I don't know. These people bought into his...
Bought into it. They had the surgery. And then everybody died. Everybody who did the surgery.
Oh man, everybody.
Every single one. And horrible
There
deaths.
was one guy who lived.
Horrible, painful.
It's not good.
Really bad.
So
then, right, they sue. And his girlfriend is an NBC investigative reporter from America. That's his fiance. And he's such a con artist, he cons her into believing he's so in love and we're getting married. And he says that the Pope, because he's such a renowned surgeon, the Pope is
allegedly.
Allegedly. It's all allegedly. It's all bullshit. We come to find out.
Joseph Coffee!
Joseph Coffee.
Yo, Joseph Coffee, how are those keto
Most food in Florida is crap with a capital C. Rev, I sent you, I tried to send you the good stuff.
Rev, they say you got to go to Publix to get a decent sandwich. Is that true? You got to go to Publix
Jersey
at the deli?
Yeah. Where's Joseph Coffee? I don't see you, Joe. Anyway, I love you, Joe. Did you have Ann's chicken and keto? You guys are so funny. We're on awesome. I'm so proud. Maybe I shouldn't have read that, but Rev just sent me a text, the sweetest text.
I feel like throwing a croissant at you right now. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's a little aggressive. I apologize.
No, he will not. I'm upset that I didn't go to the bakery and buy the friggin' croissants because I swear I would just have like 2 croissants and be happy for dinner.
But they're so fattening.
Oh, they're so delicious. Stop it.
Yeah, I don't know how many calories are in a croissant.
How many, really?
Because of the
He
butter.
just got home? You drinking coffee?
It is 8:08 right now, Joseph.
I could drink coffee.
You just got home?
I could drink a espresso at night.
Because you did jury duty, so you
No,
have to
he didn't
catch
do
up.
He's done with... Oh, right. There's extra work. Don't
FAFO has spoken.
Don't FAFO me.
He did jury duty, so he has to catch up.
Tough guy.
He has to catch up on the work he missed.
Extra work, right. You were gone.
More work. What do I say?
Joe.
More work for Joe Coffee.
Oh, my God.
More work. Joe Coffee.
People go in and take the SAT.
Invitation to go to jury duty.
Is the SAT everywhere?
That's it, Joe. 4 years from now, I'll go to jury duty.
Is the SAT everywhere or just in New York?
No, the SAT is national.
Okay.
Some colleges are doing away with the SAT.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
But they're still using it because they don't have anything else to determine whether you're going to be... You know what they have to determine whether you're going to be a good college student or not? If your parents can pay cash for it or not.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Can you pay?
Right.
Oh, you're in.
Our son, Joey, the smart one, the engineer. Well, Nicky is smart too. I don't mean to say it like that. But Nicky chose a different path. He went into the Air Force. God bless. And we sent the Air Force a perfect specimen. He was totally fit. He was a boxer. They loved that kid. And he went right after high school. Like from high school.
It's not that easy to get into the military
It's
nowadays.
very hard to get into the Air Force. It's very hard.
They'll
take you into the Marines or the Army. Air Force is tough.
Listen, they don't want you having...
And the Air Force gets treated very well.
They don't want you having any baby.
I wouldn't have been okay if he was joining the Marines. And I wasn't so thrilled.
And that's what he wanted. Army. He wanted to be a Marine. I didn't want him to be a Marine.
No, I could not. No.
So they don't want you having any baby
But Air Force, I was good with that. Right.
They don't want you having any kind of debt.
Right.
Student loan debt.
Right.
Automobile debt. Any kind of debt. They want you to be like free and clear.
Crazy grandma, you're right. You can't, it's too expensive. You have to make it work. Any leftovers or whatever. Like I was always like 2-day rule. If I had leftovers, you didn't eat it in 2 days, I'd throw it out. But now we make sure to eat the leftovers. Like the next night I'll make, like
we're on a fixed income.
Shut up. Remember the other night? If you watched us cook, I made broccoli rabe, but I made a lot of it. So naturally we had leftovers. So the next night I made pasta with the broccoli rabe mixed in, and
you made fusilli, mini fusilli.
Mini fusilli.
Like mini little tiny fusilli.
With the broccoli rabe mixed in.
Who
broccoli
was that? Barilla?
Barilla, only Barilla pasta. Like only Boar's Head cold cuts.
It was good. It was good, the mini
name brands
fusilli.
I need to have. But what do we have with it? We had some kind of meat. I don't remember.
Steak?
What? Was that the steak? Rib? I think we had ribeyes.
Yeah.
With the fusilli. Yeah. Okay. So
yep.
We ate all that broccoli rabe. Like I don't throw anything out anymore. It all gets eaten. Right. FAFO is upset because I bought bananas and they came in a big bunch. Oh look, we're at 20%, so we got to end this.
She bought it on Wii.
On Wii, and it's like 3 pounds of bananas, which is a lot. and I stir it out.
Like she's gonna eat 3 pounds of bananas.
Well, I like a banana a day in yogurt with blueberries. Yogurt on top, not in. He mixes. I
Who
tell
makes
him,
it for
don't
you?
mix. You make it for me. But don't mix.
More work for FAFO.
Cut up the banana, nice. Put the blueberries on top.
See, cut up the banana. Nice.
Nice.
Or else you have to cut up a
chunks.
whole nother banana.
Bite-sized chunks. Don't give me like... So, banana, blueberries, scoops of Greek plain yogurt. I only like plain. And a little granola on top. Really good. And gluten-free. Right. See, croissants, not gluten-free, not so good for treatment. But the yogurt that he makes me, we do our workout.
Croissants.
And then I eat that.
Jordan Joe don't need no freaking croissants.
All right. And coffee. Always coffee. Right. And then at night, we cook dinner and we have a couple of drinks. Basically, that's the day. And then we do what we do. Like today was Costco. So we go out or whatever. Lunch.
Was it Costco or BJ's?
Where'd we go? Oh, BJ's. That's right. We don't have Costco. True. Yeah.
Berkeley Jensen.
I need a time check. How long have we been on? I have no idea.
I don't know, but we still have people in the chat, and I can't see
I love
comments
all the people in the chat.
because
let's
this
go through
thing
it.
is
Gladys. I'll tell you who we have. Rev, Gladys, Crazy Grandma, Tammany, sis.
Yeah.
Jordan
Joe.
Joseph Quachong, Armad, is here.
Yeah, right.
Right. Janice was here. I don't know if she's still here. Yo, Ange, Coffee Joe. Right?
Coffee Joe.
One bourbon. One. You cut off. That's it. Right. And if you want a little bit of Sambuca with coffee, one. One, Joe. That's it. Okay. Who else do we have? Julie. Jolie. Oh my God, I didn't see Jolie. Jolie, hi. Thank you for joining. How sweet. Hey, Jolie.
Hey, Jolie.
Danny D. Everybody's little sis. We love you, Danny D. Did I say Crazy Grandma? I think I did. RJ. Hi, RJ.
Oh, hello, RJ. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I knew he was
RJ,
here.
Show RJ my card from Tammany.
Yeah, I knew
Look
he
at
was
this beautiful card we got from Tammany.
RJ.
Look, it says Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah.
And then you open it up, and look, it's like a...
And it's all the beautiful
it's a
colors.
menorah.
It's all the beautiful colors.
And then it's like a table.
I love all the beautiful colors.
With gelt.
Yes.
Latke. What else, Jody? What else is on the table?
I can't see.
A dreidel. There's a dreidel. See the dreidel right there?
I still can't see. Oh,
Hummentashen.
Yeah.
Is Hummentashen. And look. Hold on. See, this is what Ange made today. She made a keto sugar cookie. Joe's eating that right now.
And chicken. She made chicken.
Happy Hanukkah, Joseph Coffee.
What kind of chicken, Ange? I forget. Okay. Who else? Got you. James. Hi, James. Who else?
Pretty cool.
Alfred, please. Hi, Alfred.
Hello,
all the way
Alfred.
from Canada. Alfred is here.
Alfred, do you have snow up there? Do you have snow right there now?
Alfred traveled the furthest.
What province are you in, Alfred?
RJ, you wiped away the menorah right away. We leave ours out. Oh, if we don't lose you before, I was going to show you our little tree
just went
and our
back.
little...
Just saying, welcome to live chat. So
that's funny. Are we still on? I don't even know. I see your mouth moving. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I think we're good.
Yeah, I don't know. It keeps going in and out.
Right.
I don't know if that's a function of Wi-Fi or cell phone or...
I'm looking to see if I missed anybody. I think I got everybody. Say hello again if I missed you. But I think we're good.
We're good. Yeah, according to this thing, we got 7 in the chat.
Yeah, I have
24 likes.
24 likes. That's really good. So we had 24 people in here or more. Mm-hmm. Janice was here.
Oh, so look, it's telling us the minutes. 73 minutes. So we've been on for an hour and 13 minutes.
Oh, we're going to end. Karina says Karina was here. I don't know.
Yeah, she was. We said hello.
That's right. Mika was here.
Mika was here.
Right. I'm just saying because I didn't see. I don't want to.
Emily, but yeah, I don't know why this thing is not solid with the transmission.
And we need you to come up and figure this out.
Maybe it's the fact that it's...
Lila was here.
Lila was here. Maybe the fact that it's a YouTube live and
James was here.
Prism.
Yeah, I think you need to do
Thank
Prism.
you, Rev.
I think you need... What? Thank you, Rev. What?
You deserve a lot more than 24. Thank you, Rev.
Thank you, Rev. Aw, this is sweet. We'll catch on. We just started. There's only a what? Third live?
Yeah.
Oh, watch the short. There was a little robot following me around, whistling at me in BJ's. It was the funniest thing I ever saw. All right, so we're going to end. We're out of power.
Rev. Look, there's a few factors that can be worked on. Yeah, see, Rev, I saw that comment on here, but then the comments won't show for a while. So I don't know. Yeah, Rev, we'll talk.
Let's say. Yeah, we got to
We'll
talk,
discuss.
Rev. Right. There are a few, I see it. There's a few factors that can be worked on.
Yeah, so there was this robot, kind of like the NYPD robot.
If you watch Fernando on the train
at BJ's,
he was totally following me around. It was hilarious, and he was whistling.
It's like an inventory robot they have. Like this robot.
Sorry!
Master Lee.
Master Lee!
Hello, Master Lee.
Hi.
Welcome to the chat.
Hi, honey. Thank you. So sweet. Hey, thanks. See you later on You Know Who Streamed. Right. See you later. Yes. That was Grandma. I mean, the signal. Your show is perfect. Yes. Thank you. You guys are perfect. Big love. Mwah.
Thank
Rev, you're so sweet.
Thank you, Rev.
Thank you for helping. Really. You helped get us off the ground, too. You helped FAFO. Siley, love you. Okay, so, yeah, this is just us. Like us, give us a like. Like us a lot, subscribe. We need subscribers. I think, Rev, and somebody has to make us clear on, it said notification before. Like, I got notified that we were coming on in a minute. I didn't even know we could do notifications. I thought you have to have 500. Yeah. I don't know what those numbers mean. Something about 500 and 1,000.
Learning curve. Learning curve.
It's all learning curve. Brand new. Like, and I tell you again, I was never going to do this. I don't know how he wrote me in. I like it.
I mean, I give YouTube credit for trying to make this thing idiot-proof, but well, you got to make it more idiot-proof.
Evidently, it's not idiot-proof, or we are idiots. But last time we told you about that movie with Julia Roberts. Anybody watch it? What do you think? What do you think? Put it in the comments. I loved it. No big deal. Yeah. I loved it.
Oh yeah, that movie. It's on Netflix. It's called Leave the World Behind.
I loved it.
And it's about true and actual events.
But I get that people didn't like the way it ended. It ends abruptly, like The Sopranos. So I get that.
It does not end abruptly.
It totally ends
abruptly. It does not.
It does.
There is an ending.
There is a total ending, but it's gone. It's done. But if you think, then you know what's going to happen. But if people need it like laid out for them, they're not laying it out for you. You have to go with...
Yes, Rev, you are amazing. Yeah, so watch that movie on Netflix. It's pretty good.
It's okay,
everybody
right?
is talking about it.
It can be super confusing. Yes, it's super confusing. We have no idea. He presses a button and boom, there we are.
And then, yeah, there's a lot of issues with coverage, like cell phone.
2.6 billion people on YouTube. It's a lot of people.
2.6
billion with a B on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know how YouTube does it.
I don't know.
That's a lot of data. That's a lot of information. That's a lot
as long as I'm having fun.
Terabytes, whatever you call them. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Don't get mathematical. Like, no. All right, I love you. Oh, now we're up to 10. Oh, now we fell to 8. Okay. Mwah! Love you guys so much. Thank you for joining.
Thank you
so much for joining.
Like, share, subscribe.
Love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Mwah!